Welcome to the mini enthusiast, classic car enthusiast. Okay, I'm finished up for the night. It's getting a bit cold now. I've done some more work on the Mini. I've taken out the extra support bars now because I don't need it. I've got both inner and outer sills in, and the outer sills. The two door steps, the inner sills and the outer sills as well. You don't actually need the support bars for the inner sills, but for the outer sills. But we took the floor out, and I didn't want to take a chance. So there was a couple of quick things. This idea of somebody coming over to give us a hand, where I actually got the idea from was there's a guy in America, and the name of the YouTube is SV Seeker, and American chap, and he's built a steel boat. He never built one before, but he's built a steel boat in his back garden. This thing's about, I don't know, 150 foot long, whatever it is, and he built it from flat sheet steel. I think he started 2 or 3 years ago, and what he does is he gets people to come who are interested in boats and things, and he gets them to come and help out, and that's why I got this idea about, because he gets people that have got a lot of skill and no skill, or just interested in ships and boats, and very good channel. It's called SV Seeker. Somebody else sent me an email. I can't remember the name now, but I'll check it out. And it was about, I was talking about these covers to go over the hinge bolt doors, or the hinge bolts on the flitch panel. It was just an idea, but somebody said to me that you can actually buy a plastic insert or a plastic inner arch which will stop all the water going up. So I'm going to check that out and see if that's the case. And I've started to do some work on the front. I'm going to turn the camera on now, and I'll show you what I've done with the car. Still isn't finished completely inside, and I've got the bonnet here as well, which I'll show you. I'll take it up and you can have a quick look. So there's the bonnet. Yeah, I've kind of mocked it up. So the reason I've done that is I want to check how these arches are going to work and how much I need to cut out here. You can see they're quite rotten there, but once they're all pressed into place, you can see it's going to be quite a nice arch on it. So you can see there it's starting to come away from the shape at the moment, and that's almost down the bottom. Now I would imagine that the centre of that is where it should be, but if anybody knows any different, maybe you can drop me an email about it. But I would imagine I wouldn't go to this arch line because it's probably been cut out badly. But I would imagine that centre should be the centre of the wing for the steering and so on and so forth. But if anybody's got any any other reason why I shouldn't do it that way, just let us know. So like I say, I've just put the front together. It's just basically I just want to check that everything's going to fit. So I'm not thinking of putting a metal flip front on the car. Although after saying that, the Project Binky that I was telling you about with the door skins, episode number 9 is a brilliant one. They've actually got a metal front, and it actually comes up and down. But they've got like a bell crank on it to open and shut it, which is totally over the top, but great idea. But I do have something similar to that. This is something I made years ago, quite a few years ago, and it's an old hospital bed, and I had this motor. So what you can do is you can basically lift it up and down, as you can see there. So it basically just comes up on this hinge system. The nice thing about that is I can work at any height I want. So, or if I want to go down, a little remote here, and it just takes you up and down. And then if you want to come down, so I can basically work at the height I want to. So you can see there, it's very easy to work on. Anyway, yeah, it was just something I made up. A bit gimmicky, really, but anyway. Yeah, so this is a thing I wanted to show you as well, is that I don't know if I did mention to you about I measured from this repeater hole here to the edge of the wing, and it is actually 38. You can see it's 38, but on this side it's actually 38. Hang on, sorry, 37 I should say. If you look at this side, you can see it is in line. Hang on. When that's run into there, which it is, it's 37. So there's 1 centimetre of difference. So I don't know if you guys have come across this with these wings, with these repeater holes, but that one is in the centre, and that one on the other side is 1 centimetre too far back. It should have been here. And the reason I say that is I've got a new set of arches here. I've got the original arches here, and they're a bit gammed up, to be honest. They're a bit knackered, and so I bought some new arches. They're not original S-Pack arches, because for 4 of these they cost the same for 1. And I think 800 or nearly 1,000 quid is a lot of money for a set of arches which easily get broken. But anyway, when you line that up against there, okay, you can see that even that's not right. It's okay, but it's not right. But when you put this arch here, let's see if I can do this and still. It's going to be a bit difficult. Maybe I can pop it on there. I'm going to pop it there. So when this repeater hole is here, when you check this one against it, this one, where the same bolts go through, I mean, obviously, you can see that hole is there. It's actually wrong. It's actually there. So it means moving it, but I can do it all in one spot. But it's something to be aware of, that when you actually put these together, they are like that. Now it could be just the mouldings, I don't know. But this Project Binky, I told you about, where they were when they were doing the Mini front, and they're putting their big arches they've put on their car. Obviously the car's 4 inches much bigger, Project Binky, because of the 4x4 on it. But they found this same issue. Now I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's because wings have been put on. They're supposed to be 37. Why these are 38? I don't know. Anyway, so that's it all. I just mocked it up. I just basically got clamps everywhere, as you can see, just to hold it together. But I want to check out these. I want to make sure that I can get these fitted and they fit nice. So yeah, that's about it for tonight. Oh, just to show you the car, so you can see the bars are out there, them support bars there. Yeah, and that's it. I've welded that piece back in. Now it needs lots and lots of cleaning up and everything. Finish off any little welds that are not 100% captured around the circumference of the weld, and I'll go in and do it again. And then it's just cutting back the welds and prime everything. But it's all solid now. It's all one piece. Nice to see it back together. I'm not too happy with this end, and I'm going to cut this box back out. That one I've redone, and that one I'm going to cut back out. Even though it looks all right, it's rubbish down here. It's not fitting correctly, so I'm going to cut it back out and get the shape right at the bottom. So I'll rebuild this piece. I'll take this back out again. But that one fitted perfectly, and this one was just not very good. It's pretty crappy here, so I'm going to take it out. Anyway, so there we are. So thanks for watching in. My wife's back tomorrow. I've been here for a week or 10 days on my own, so I've been able to get on with stuff. So she's back on Monday night, so you'll get a few less videos this week until she decides to go back up to Vienna. I like to see her anyway, but it is nice to get on with the cars. Typical petrol head. Anyway, thanks for watching in. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I hope you're getting something out of them, and yeah, maybe I will make a metal flip front. It would be easy to get to the engine. Anyway, Project Binky episode 9, if you want to see a brilliant bonnet. Bye, take care, bye.